Wilmington, your District 10 1A champ.
Makes the catch. That will do it. Mohawk, back to back. Go celebrate.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
There he is. Left corner for three. He's the now all-time leading scorer.
Palmer McCain makes the catch. Somehow the adjustment, and he is going to take it to the house.
Francis Monitis works through Ritson. Has a chance. Score!
Off the tip of the glove of the first baseman, Benedict. Actually recovered. And did they get her? They did! He has wide open. Dave McKnight gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
And welcome to North Allegheny as we get ready for tonight's semifinal in girls basketball in 2A as the Rochester Rams take on the Neshannock Lancers. Tonight's broadcast on lcsportsnet.com is brought to you by Bailey Chiropractic, MVP Insurance, UPMC Orthopedic, Penn Ohio Bottled Water, The Red Zone, Moderna Bonner Lock, Nick's Auto Body, Doran Concrete, Parada Jones McCree, Gems Builders, the Newcastle Transit Authority, Ponce's Insurance, the Crane Room Grill, Work in Progress, and the City Rescue Mission, along with the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. I get everyone up to Continental along with Eric as we get ready for tonight's ball game. Eric, this is going to be a difficult game for, I think, Rochester, let's be honest. This is a loaded Neshannock team who's been able to really dominate their section all season long.
Yeah, they have, and they're averaging almost 70 points a game. That's the best scoring average, second best scoring average in the entire WPIAL behind Santa Fe. They tested themselves in the non-conference this year. Bishop Guilfoyle, Blackhawk, all these great teams that they've played. They are primed. They're ready for this. They've been really hitting the three well in the playoffs as well. It's going to be a tough night. You know, it's tough to beat a team 3 times in a year, but I think when you're as focused as this Neshannock team is, you throw that stat out the window.
Well, let's take a look at tonight's starting fives for both schools as Rochester will be starting. Cameron Newman, Sophia Matstock, Gemma Sisko, Tia Yellick, and Sarah Crosby. For Neshannock is Jaden Nogue, Sophia Bonner, Ansley Allison, Peyton Newman, and Nina Medor. As we're just about ready here for action here from North Allegheny in the semifinals in the 2A. On the other side of the bracket, it is Winchester Thornton and Chartiers Houston, the 2-3 matchup. This is the 1-5 matchup.
Yeah, the two teams will tangle Saturday morning, 11 a.m., a game that obviously Neshannock is very familiar with, but you got to get there first. We've seen them in the past several times in playoff games. Rochester's going to have to come out very strong early in this game, hit some shots, put Neshannock on the ropes. That is a lot easier said than done.
Sophia Bonner with the tip. It goes to the right side into Medor. Back to Bonner. She'll try a 3 from the wing. It will be short, but last touch by the Lancers going out of bounds. So it'll go over to the Rams.
Talk about a disparaging gap in coaching. Lou Ann Grabowski, 46th season overall, 6-time WPIAL champ, 15 of 17 years in the playoffs for her squad.
Ansley with the steal as she'll give it back to Bonner. They bring the ball in the forecourt. Get over to Medor, work it down inside to Newman. Gets underneath a basket and puts it up and in for 2. And that it will be a familiar statement tonight as Peyton Newman, one of the most featured players on this team here for Neshannock. Another steal by the pressing defense for Neshannock. Down to Medor with the ball into the corner to Bonner. Bonner will bring it back towards the middle of the top of the key. Bonner bounce pass right side to Medor. They work it inside to Newman at the line and gives it inside to Ansley. And Allison puts it off the glass. No good rebound there by the Rams. And they bring the ball into the forecourt. They bring it down, and that is Yellick for the jumper at the line for two.
Yeah, one of the two players that Rochester needs badly tonight. Tia Yellick, the other Cameron Newman. Those two have got to be on fire for him.
Squires on the steal and loses the control of the ball going out of bounds. We'll stay with the Rams.
The game for Rochester, number 2,
But nice quick hands there by Squires in the passing zone, challenging this Lancers team. They throw it up top to get it off to Carmen Newman. And they get it up for the corner. Tia Yellick for three. 5-2 lead.
Just what they need, Yellick to get going and this offense to get off to a fast start. They cannot sit back and let Neshannock pick them apart. It's got to be fast start. It's got to be get out of the first quarter of the lead.
That is Mina Medor for three from the right wing for tie this game at 5. We're just under 6 minutes to play here in the first. Bringing the ball up is Yellick. Yellick guarded here tight by two Lancers. A throw cross court. Get it to Smalley. She takes a shot. No good. Rebound there by Newman for Lancers. Get it out to Medor. Inside to Allison. Allison off the glass for two.
Ainsley Allison from the dirt.
Lancers with the 2-point lead as they get it quickly down the other end. Ball going to be swapped away and picked up there by Newman. Newman long pass down court for Nogay. Going to be broken up and picked up there by Squires. They get it over to Yellick as she brings the ball up. Top of the key, inside the arc. Puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound by the Lancers, and we're going to get our first whistle of the ball game.
First foul of the game is on Rochester's number 3, Cam Newman.
Cameron Newman gets her first. But 5:06 here to play in the first quarter. So Sophia Bonner brings the ball into the forecourt here for the Lancers. It's right side to Medor. Top of the key to Newman. Left wing to Bonner. Work it down low to Allison. Back up top. That is Medor. Fakes the three. Now works it out to the wing. Hands it back over to Nogay. We're going to get a whistle and a foul on Squires. And she gets a hand check on
Rams foul number 23, Nevaeh Squires, her first, team second.
You're not seeing Rochester, at least early in this game, be afraid to go after Neshannock defensively. I think sometimes that's what you have to do against this team. You can't be intimidated by it.
And they work it down inside on the go to Newman, and Newman puts it off the glass on the left side for two, and it's a 4-point lead here for the Lancers.
The other issue, Tim, is they don't have anybody who can defend Newman, so that's going to be a problem all afternoon.
They bring the ball up with Yellick, work it down inside. Going to get it over to Crosby. She misses the shot, and Newman comes away with the ball. They get it over to Medor in the corner. Now got underneath to Allison. Allison's going to be rejected, and the ball's going to go out, and it's going to be last touched there by the Lancers. Now they're going to get a foul. They're going to get Nina Medor underneath, and that's her first.
Now in the game for the Rams, number 4,
So there's
Sophia
4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining here in the first. 9-5 lead here for the Lancers. Get it over to Newman. Into the forecourt. They give it back to Yellick. Over to Squires. Squires tries three from the wing. Shot no good. Rebound there by Newman. Peyton Newman. And they give it back over to Medor. Medor goes inside to Allison. Back out to Nogay. Three from the wing. Good.
3 by Jaden Nogay.
12-5 leading. Some pressure in the backcourt shown here by the Lancers. They bring it up with Squires. They throw back across court to Yellick. Back over to Squire. Over to Yelich. She'll try a deep three from the wing. Back of the rim, no good. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. And then say last touch by the Rochesters. Rams, it'll go over to the Lancers.
Number 21, Maddie Arrow.
Rochester started this game 2 of 7 shooting, but 4 of those 7 attempts have come from downtown. They're trying to get the 3 to loosen up this defense a little bit, make them respect the outside shooting, and then try to take advantage of the inside. They're working outside, inside. They just have not fallen for it.
They work it down low to Arrow, and unable to handle it, but she got fouled in the process.
Number 3, Cam Newman.
That's going to be on Cam Newman. That's her second. So, since we have 2 Newmans in the game, we'll probably be using their full names for you'll know who we're talking about. That's Peyton Newman and Cam Newton. This is Peyton Newman with the ball for the Lancers. It's a turnaround jumper. Back of the rim, no good. Ball going to be loose. Barrow picks it up. She gets fouled. Shot's no good, but she'll go to the line shooting 2 here for Maddie Arrow.
Rams foul number 2, Shayla Smalley, her first, team 4th. Shooting 2, Maddie Arrow.
Arrow looks and shoots, and the first one's going to roll the rim and fall in.
.65% team from the line this year.
And she hits them both and extends the lead to 14-5. And we're going to have a timeout here by the Rams, a 30-second timeout.
Offering world-class care to athletes of all ages and skill levels.
Don't forget about Ponch's Insurance, agents Dan Ponch's and Jessica Dix and Tracy Gilding. For your auto, home, business, or life insurance, you can find them online at Ponch'sInsurance.com.
UPSCSportsMedicine.com.
Court here for the Lancers is Arrow, Bonner, Nogue, Rowe, and Newman. The Rams will throw it in from underneath the basket. Pressure shown here by the Lancers. Squire brings it into the forecourt, has the ball knocked away, and they're going to get the reaching call on Sophia Bonner.
Foul on number 2, Sophia Bonner, her first.
That'll be her first. Team second. 2:51 remaining here in the first. They get it up top. They get it over to Cisco. Now give it back out. They work it down in with Yelich. And a turnover will give the ball back over to the Lancers with 2:44 here to play.
4th turnover for Rochester here early on. Can't score if you don't have the ball, simple as that. But they're trying to be aggressive and hang with this Neshannock team. They're trusting themselves a lot more maybe than what they should, but that might not be a bad thing long term.
And it goes to the corner to Nogue. Nogue from the wing, good for 3. Her second tray of the game, and it's going to be picked off on a long pass down court by Arrow. Give it over to Rowe as they bring it into the forecourt. Rowe hands it off to Bonner. Working down inside, that's Peyton Manning. Peyton Newman, I knew I was going to do that. 2 points.
Yeah, nice job moving without the ball by Peyton Newman.
Tina Yelich with the ball in the forecourt. They get it over to Cisco. Back to Yelich. Stolen away by Rowe. Rowe down the right lane, off the glass. Gonna hang, no good. Follow up by Nogue, up and good. 21-5.
Nogue with 8 points in the quarter, and this explosion, Ron Moncrief's seen enough. Got to call another 30-second timeout there. Out of 30 the rest of the game now. I don't know what more you do. I mean, you got to do something to stop it. If you're not going to make baskets on your end, you've got to do something to slow some kind of momentum down. Calling a timeout timeout might be the only thing you can do.
You're right. I mean, all you can do is kind of slow this game down a little bit and try to regroup. They got off to a good start. They got after the first 5 points of the game. But since then, it has been all Lancers.
Yeah,
as they've scored 16 unanswered.
And when Rochester beat Fort Cherry in the first round, the one thing that Ron Moncrief had said to his team, you know, Fort Cherry handled them in the regular season, beat them by 30 as a matter of fact, early on. And he said, we were really physical on the glass in that game. That's part of the problem with this Neshannock team. I don't know how you can be physical with them on the glass. This is not Fort Cherry. This is a different animal where they all flock to the glass.
Here comes the Lancers again at the Medor, into the lane, off the glass, good for 2.
Sliding through, Nina Medor.
Another steal by the Lancers. Medor puts up the shot, no good, but there's Arrow underneath, shot no good. Rebound there by Nogue. She'll bring it back out. She'll turn around and try a 3. Good.
3, Trinidad Nogue.
They've called another timeout, Tim. Ron Moncrief has used 3 timeouts in the first quarter.
Wow. And it's still 1:06 left in the game, and here's the problem. He's trying to keep this, and we're going to take a timeout. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by El Cap.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
1:06 remaining here in the first quarter. The Rams trail by 21, 26-5. We'll throw it in with full court pressure by the Lancers, and they steal it away, and it's Rogue inside to Arrow, up and good.
Scored by Arrow.
Arrow with 4 tonight and more pressure. Long throw down court's going to go nowhere, but out of bounds, and that turnover will give it right back to the Lancers.
Returning to the game.
That's 9 turnovers in the first.
And we may get a mercy 30-point lead here in the first quarter.
Tim, I'm just going to be honest with you. This game's over.
Oh, I agree with you.
There is no chance that Rochester is going to find lightning in a bottle. This Neshannock team is suffocating. It starts really with defense. You want to rave about their shooting, but this whole thing starts with their defense and everything they do away from scoring the basketball. That just completely takes you out of your rhythm, any flow, nothing. You can get nothing against them.
They get it over to Nogue. Nogue, top of the key. We're going to get a whistle and a foul on Newman.
It's Neshannock, number 32, Peyton Newman.
That's Peyton Newman's first. 36 seconds remaining here in the first. 23-point lead here for the Lancers.
Still pressing.
Yeah, they'll press the entire game. Nia Delic kicks it inside, shot no good. Rebound there by Newman. Outlet it out to Nogue. Gives it back to Rowe. Rowe over to Medor, down to 20 seconds. Inside him, Newman. Newman off the glass, good for 2.
Peyton Newman.
Peyton Newman with another deuce, and it's 30-5. They bring it up with Yellick. Stolen away by Rowe, and they're going to whistle and a foul on Rowe.
Lancers foul number 4, Lily Rowe. Her first.
That's team's fourth. But only 5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. They throw in the backcourt, get it to Squires. Squire brings the ball up. clock will wind out, and we played one here at North Allegheny. It is all Neshannock, 30-5. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP on the NFHS network.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
man?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again for people who maybe thought college wasn't the answer. We're making college practical with programs tied to in-demand jobs that prepare you for success right away. We're making college accessible by breaking down barriers and offering more choices. We're making college approachable with faculty who understand where you're coming from and help you get where you're going. At Penn West, we're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
This game and the broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL. This broadcast is intended for the benefit of the viewing and listening audience. Any use, broadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL is strictly prohibited.
Welcome back here to North Allegheny as we enter the second quarter. Neshannock with the big lead. The Rams trailing by 25. They'll inbound the ball here at half court.
You know, part of the equation here is that if you're going to beat this team, you got to get shots off. Rochester only attempted 9 shots. They only had 9 shots off in the first 8 minutes. Neshannock, by the way, 12 of 19.
Blocked by Squire, and then a long shot going to be drive by Newman. Newman returns it out to Nogue. Nogue is going to get fouled.
You have to figure out a way to put pressure on this Neshannock team. And they will, I mean, they're so good at breaking everything you might throw at them defensively. So the way you put pressure on them, shoot the ball, score with them, try to score with them.
They work it inside to Allison, and she puts it up for 2 off the glass. Stolen again. And we're going to jump ball inside. He'll stay with Neshannock. To get it into Allison all by herself on the right side, off the glass. Allison with 6. A 29-point lead. Yellock with the ball. Give it up top to Squire. Into the corner. Yellock will try a 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Bonner, and she is fouled. As Sophie Matsuk
Number 4, Sophia Matsuk, her first, team second. Now in for Rochester, number 5, Gemma Sisko, and number 50, Siren Crosby.
We got Winchester Thurston up on Shard Houston, 12-10 at the end of 1.
Get it out to Nogue. Nogue looks over the defense. Pass top of the key to Allison, down inside to Newman. Newman off the glass, good for 2. That's going to be there all day long. Newman now with 10 points.
Yeah, they have nobody to match up with her size-wise defensively.
And we have reached a 31-point lead here for the Lancers. We're going to get a block. And
number 5, Ainsley Allison, her first.
That's on Allison on the block.
Shooting 2, Tia Yellow.
And Tia Yellow at the line, shooting 2 here for Rochester. First one's going to bounce away, no good. Yellock with all 5 points here tonight for the Rams. Looks and shoots and puts the second one in. Bonner gets it out to Madore. They work it inside to Newman. Newman down underneath. Skips inside and puts it up off the glass for 2. Yellock brings the ball up. She goes into the corner, trapped there. Throw across court. Get over to Crosby. She gives it back out to Squire. Working left side. Now back out to Squire. Right side to Yellock. Yellock inside the arc. Gonna try a jumper off the rim. No good. Rebound by the Rams. No good. Crosby with a 3rd rebound. No good. 4th rebound goes up. And good by Cam Newman. her first 2 points of the game.
And try to stick with it. Small things, small victories in this game.
They get it out to Nogue. Nogue, top of the key. Nogue works it on the right wing. Now throws inside to Allison. Allison to the right side, rolls the rim good.
Ainsley Allison.
6 in the quarter for Allison. Running clock, second half. Gonna happen.
There's get it inbound to Crosby, give it back out to Newman. Newman has the ball picked by Nogue. Nogue throws down court to Allison. Allison down the line, makes a nice move, takes it to the hole, up and good. Ainsley Allison now with 10. Another steal here by the Lancers. They get it out to Medor. Medor, a jumper. Gonna rattle the rim and put it in.
Medor. Full timeout. Rams.
They're gonna use their 4th timeout, and we're gonna take a timeout. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP on the NFHS network.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it. All without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB e-store, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money, all from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB e-store in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
Coming up at half is UMPC halftime. UMPC is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care to get you back on your feet faster. UPMC.com.
Let's go, Blue!
Rochester inbounds the ball as they bring the ball up with Newman. It's going to be stolen away by Nogue. Nogue takes it to the hole, and she is going to have the ball swiped away. It'll stay with the Lancers.
Neshannock up until that blocked him was 7-7 in the quarter.
They're going to be stolen away there by Yellick. And she brings the ball up. Loses control. Stolen there by Nogue. Gets it out. As they get it back to Nogue. Nogue rolls into the lane. Finds Iro. Can't quite handle it. Goes out of bounds. Anna Measle in the game now here for the Lancers. Yellick gets it over to Cam Newman. Gives it right back over to Yellick. Over to Cam Newton. Newton gives it into the corner to Smalley. Kind of ball's going to be batted away there and goes out of bounds. Last touch there by Rowe for the Lancers, and they'll throw it back in front of the Rams bench with 4:32 here to play in the half. Tia Yellick with the ball. Goes inside. Newman finds Crosby. Crosby shot blocked by Arrow. Picked up there by Newman. Newman goes down. Goes into the corner. And the ball's going to be loose. And I believe last touch there by the Lancers.
Checking into the game, number 10, Nina Medor. Number 33, Lily Kane.
It will stay with the Lancers. Last touch there by the Rams. They get it in to Kane. Give it back out to Medor. Medor. And 3-second call. And I'll turn the ball back over to Rochester with 4:09 here to play in the half. Tia Yellick with the ball in the backcourt. She stopped her dribble, almost came and started again with the travel, but they get it inside the Crosby. Shot no good. Rebound there by Kane. Get it out to Rowe. Rowe brings the ball up, works it over to Medor. Medor back to Rowe, top of the key. You know, one thing, talking to Coach Grabowski about this team, he says this is one of the deepest teams she's ever had. They could go 9, 10, even 11 players deep if she wanted to. As they get the ball inside, it's going to be a jump ball call.
Well, and when you see these games in the playoffs, you know, a lot of times coaches will shrink their rotation in the playoffs, stay with like 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 at the most. And no, not with this Neshannock team. If they can play 10, 11, they're going to play 10 or 11. It's just the way they are. There's no drop-off, and there's no better way to learn the tradition, the program, and how this system works than to just get on the floor and play.
Yellick brings it inside. She's going to get blocked and fouled. And that'll put Tia at the line, shooting 2.
You look at some of the great teams that are in the WPIAL. You know, Mohawk, for instance, I know that they didn't get through to the semifinals, but it's basically a 6-man rotation. Upper St. Clair, last night, boys game. Now, they played 8, but really it's a true 7-man rotation. Right. It's not an 8-man rotation. Even a Newcastle, a great team. Yeah, it's a 6-man rotation for them, and they can live with that. Coaches can live with that. Lou Ann Grabowski's, no, if I'm playing 10, I'm playing 10. It's as simple as that. Here it is, try to stop it.
The bounce pass inside to Kane, shot no good. Rebound by Arrow, puts it up no good. Kane gets the rebound, puts it up and in. 46-9 lead here for the Lancers. They work it down with Smalley. She'll put the shot up and it's going to be blocked. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to get a foul, I believe, on Kane. And that will be her
Kane
first.
Kane is called for the Neshannock foul, her first, team third.
And that will put Shaylin Smalley at the line. And her first shot goes off to the right.
Smalley is shooting 2. Returning to the game, number 1, Chattanooga.
8 attempts in this quarter for Rochester. They're 1 of 8.
In and out. Rebound the Lancers. They get it out. As they work it down to Measle. Give it back out to Rowe. Rowe with the ball. Drives it into the arc. Now brings it back out center court. And throw inside. Picked off there by the Rams. Yellick brings it up. Gives it over to Squire. Working in the corner. 3 draw. No ball. Rebound there by Kane. Gets it out to Rowe. Rowe on the move. Slows it down inside the arc. Gets it out to Kane for a deep 3. Shot no good. Rebound Arrow. And Arrow's going to get fouled on the floor. And they'll throw it back in from underneath the basket.
Rochester foul.
2:13 remaining here in the quarter.
That's our first, team third.
It's been a long second quarter, too. Rochester's got to be thinking.
To get it into Kane. Kane goes up strong. No good. Kane gets the second shot. Puts it up and in.
Lily Kane.
Rochester's just got to be thinking here, like, get us through the next 2 minutes and maybe we can get a bucket or 2. Feel a little bit better about ourselves.
And there's a move inside there by Smalley, and she's going to be stopped, and there will be a foul on Lily Kane will be her second, team's 4th.
Checking in for Rochester, number 4, Sophia Metsa, and number 5, Gemma Cisco.
They throw it in and they get it into Cam Newton. Throw across court to Squires. Back to Cam Newton. Back over to Squires. To Newton. She'll try a 3. Back of the rim, no good. Ball batted around and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams will go over to the Lancers with 1:40 here to play in the first half.
Still going to be a lot to play for Rochester. They're going to qualify for the state tournament and have to go through consolation for seeding, so they're still in PIAAs. Good sign for them.
Layup there by Kane, no good. Second shot by Kane, no good. Third shot, rolls the rim, no good. Rebound there by Arrow. Gets it out to Rowe. Rowe for three. Good.
That goes as a 2 for Lily Rowe.
They're going to say it's a deuce. Okay.
Just persistence on the glass. Rochester does not have anybody to hang in there.
They work it down in. Shot's going to be waved off. Foul is on the court.
Neshannock foul number 4, Lily Rowe. That's her second. Team fifth. Double bonus, Rochester. On the line, number 3, Cam Newton.
Cam Newton at the line and at the Parada Jones McCree 3-throw line. Shot is up and good.
Back in for the Rams, number 50, Siren Crosby.
Cuts the lead down to 40. Second shot follows and puts it in. Rowe brings the ball in the forecourt, gets it over to Arrow, to Measle. Into the corner, that is Nogue for three. Shot no good. Rebound by the Rams. They bring the ball in the forecourt. Work it over to Squire. Squire brings it back. Dribbles with the ball. Guarded air tight by Nogue. Cross-court pass. They're going to try a three. Up and good by Gemma Cisco. They work it down low to Kane. No basket. And I'm not sure what they called her. Maybe they said he was on the baseline, I guess. We'll call it that. Needless to say, it's Rams ball as they bring it in the forecourt. Cam Newton throw cross court to Squire. She loses control of the ball. Going to be last touch going out of bounds by Cisco. And they'll give the ball to Rochester with 16 seconds here to play. Throw up top to Cisco. Give it back out to Cam Newton. Work it into Cisco. And stolen away there by the Lancers. That's Lily Rowe on the move. Rowe down the lane, off the glass, good for two. And that ends the first half here in North Allegheny with the Neshannock Lancers leading the Rams from Rochester 52-14. We're going to take this time out. You're watching LC SportsNet on the NFHS Network.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Being the home team to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories.
Unstoppable.
More highlights. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
Nixon body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
UPMC is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care. To get you back on your feet faster, UPMC.com. And take a look at our Creative Edge scoring recap. Creative Edge is a fully licensed and insured architecture and construction management service to help you make your project become a reality. For more information, give them a call at 724-652-1372. Well, it's been all Neshannock from basically the second minute mark of the first quarter. Neshannock and Rochester were tied at 5. From that point on, it was all Neshannock as they went on a 25-0 run to end the quarter 30-5. And in the second quarter, they doubled up Rochester 22-11 to have the 52-14 lead at halftime. It is Pete Newman leading the way with 12 points. Ainsley Allison with 10. And Anita Medora with 9. Just some of the scoring for Neshannock. Tina Yellick leading the way for the Rochester Rams with 7 points. And Cam Newton with 4. And Gemma Cisco with the only 3 in the game for the Rams.
You know, I gotta wonder if ever there's a famous picture of former UNLV coach Jerry Tarkanian from the 1990s, the early 90s,
yes,
when they had that incredible team that demolished Duke in the NCAA championship game. And in the fourth quarter, Tark just like sits back in his chair and he puts his hands behind his head and kind of like lounges right in the middle of the game. And I kind of found myself thinking a little bit about that in the first half, if Louie Grabowski's ever done that. Because she could literally just walk out the door, get a cup of coffee, maybe go down the street, get a sandwich, and I think her team would be just fine. This is easy for her.
Yeah.
Nobody in this WPIL is challenging this team. No disrespect to who they are going to play on Saturday morning at the Peak, but there is nobody that has 10 players that go like this in this bracket right now. There might be in the state,
right,
but there is not in the WPIL bracket right now. They are going to cruise to a WPIL title on Saturday morning.
It's been an impressive run by Coach G, and what she has achieved here in Neshannock, especially over the last 7 years. I mean, it's just absolutely dominating performances year in and year out. And this year is just another example of that.
She might be coaching her best in her 46th year
season.
overall doing it.
As they work the ball down inside, gets it out to Newman. Going to throw inside. It's going to be stolen away by Rochester as they bring the ball up. And 3 shot taken, no good there by Cam Newton. Here comes the Lancers, and we do have a running clock here in the second half of tonight's contest. Give it over to Newman. Newman, top of the key, now gives it back out. Throws down underneath, no gain. Out to Medora. Medora, shot front of the rim, no good. And off the hands of Cisco. And he'll stay with the Lancers with 7:13 on a moving clock.
So I think if you're Rochester here, this is obviously going to be a very quick second half. Get some possessions, try to find 5 or 6 possessions in which you win the possession.
Yeah.
And there's a case of one right there. You won this possession. Try to manifest it, win another possession, get a little bit of good out of this as you go to the consolation round.
Squire with the ball in the right wing. Backs it off. Throw down underneath. They're going to get it to Crosby. Crosby puts it off for 2.
Siren Crosby.
There you go, 2 possession wins in a row.
Bonner with the ball, drives into the lane, has a room, down the right side, off the glass for 2. Bonner, her first 2 points of the game.
Tim, Neshannock was 23 of 39 in the first half.
Another steal here by the Lancers. 23 of 39.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Checking in number 2,
They made more field goals in the first half than Rochester attempted in the first half.
Newman underneath, picks the ball off the ground, puts it off the glass for 2.
Rochester finished 4 of 20. Neshannock 23 of 39.
Stolen again here by the Lancers. Asamador, she dribbles it off her foot. And the ball go out of bounds on a turnover. And here's going to be knock away. Now this is where you got to run your team the way you play. If you're Neshannock, you know, you always got to be prepared for your next game, and you want them to run it properly. It'll be interesting when she decides to maybe call off the press as much. Seems like
a minute to go in the game.
It's possible. They may go for a 50. Give it over to Newman. Backs him down. Newman on a roll.
Oh.
Off the glass, no good. And Ansley Allison's going to go over the top, and now be a foul on her. But what a move there by Newman.
To answer your question, I don't think you do. I really don't. I mean, Rochester has to understand, look, this team, yes, they're better. Do they need to do this? No. Is it their style? Yes. Do they need to keep working on it? Yes. Do they need to put wrinkles in? Yes. I mean, it's part of the game.
Yeah.
I'm not. No. I don't care. You know, it's again. It's if you're coaching the way you've coached all year long, you can't. You don't just.
You don't ask your
divert
team to
from
do
that.
something different than they've done all year. I agree.
That's when you start getting kind of out of focus and things change and your players look at things differently and all that. You've got to keep it between the navigational beacons the entire time.
No, I agree with you. That's exactly what Coach G has done all season long, and the success of this team is shown. The Lancers bring the ball in the forecourt. Marner with the ball. Finds Newman underneath. Little jumper from his corner. Up and good.
Tim Newman. Assist Bonner.
Newman now with 16 here tonight.
Had 16 against Rochester in the first meeting. Didn't have to do a whole lot the second time, but right around that average 17 a game.
Yelich gets it inside. They find Crosby. 4-2 and the foul.
Crosby and 1.
So Crosby with their second bucket here in the third quarter. And we'll look at the line for point number 5.
Into the game, number 4, Lily Rowe. Number 21, Maddie Arrow. And number 24, Anna Beasel.
So think about this now. Neshannock this season, 3 losses total. Blackhawks, Seneca Valley, and Bishop Guilfoyle. Blackhawks going to play in the 4A title game against Oakland Catholic in a rematch of last year's game. Newman.
And down underneath, and Newman. Another 2-pointer.
Bishop Guilfoyle is going to play for the 1A District 6 title on Wednesday night. And they average 66 a game, and they demolished this Neshannock team. So how good is that Guilfoyle team if they handled this team with relative ease?
It's a good question. They get it out to Newman again. A reverse off the glass, good for 2.
Newman.
62-18 lead here for the Lancers. Squires throws it inside to Crosby. Back up top of the key. That is Cam Newton. Drives in the lane. And a whistle and a foul.
Neshannock foul number 24, Anna Beasel. Her first.
It'll be on Anna Beasel.
Team third.
And that will put
Cam Newman
at the line. Newman has 4 points here tonight.
22 three-pointers in the 3 games against Rochester this season for this team, too.
Wow. First shot's going to roll the rim and fall away.
Back in the game for the Rams, number 22, Haley Babinek.
Those 3 teams, by the way, Blackhawks, Seneca Valley, and Guilfoyle, 57 and 10 combined this season.
So Cam Newton splits the pair, and it's 62-19. Give it over to Newton. That is no game from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound there by Yelich as she brings the ball up. Gives it down into the corner. They drive baseline. Work underneath. Shot no good. Picked up there by the Lancers. Rowe on the move. Rowe to Newman. Newman, and we're going to get a travel call.
Returning for the Lancers.
Was looking for a trailer, couldn't quite get a handle on the ball, and took a few steps going down with it, causing the travel call.
Peyton Newman's out, and I would suspect that we won't see much of her the rest of the way.
You know, one thing I enjoy watching, and I'll say this about Coach G, the way she rotates her players in and out. She got some younger players in with some veterans to keep the the flow going. That's Lily Kane knocking the ball away.
If you're going to play for her, you have to come in with the mindset that you're going to be expected to contribute right away. She's not putting you on a roster or on a bench just to keep the seat warm.
Yep. The ball's going to be knocked away, picked up there by bounce away. And she'll look to split the pair. And she does. 63-21 lead here for the Lancers. Yelich brings the ball up. Gets it over to Newman. Back to Yelich. Working over to Squires for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there. Allison gets it over to Bonner. Bonner brings the ball up. Works it into Newman. Newman down the right lane. Shot taken, no good. Rebound by the Rams. Bringing it up is Yelich. Yelich gets it into the corner. 3 taken, and back of the rim, no good. Here comes the Lancers. Bonner with the ball. Gives it over to Nogat. Cross court to Mindor. Line up 3 from the wing. Front of the rim, no good. Followed up by Mindor. On the layup. Up and good.
Rebound, Nina Mindor.
Nina Mindor with 11. Squire throws inside, gives it to Newman, throws it down underneath. That is Crosby, goes up strong, no good. Rebound there by Newman. Newman outlets it, gives it to Allison. Allison works inside, and it's going to be a jump ball call. And that'll go over to the Rams.
Rams ball.
Line change.
Yep.
Number 2, Shayla Spalding.
So, Rowe, Easel, Kane, Arrow, and let's see here. That is Holstrom on the court now for the Lancers. And that ball's going to get loose and picked up there by Squire. As here comes that double team again. Squire throws inside, overshoots Crosby, and he'll go out of bounds on the turnover. Back to the Lancers. So Lily Rowe will bring it up. Goes left side, gets it over to Holstrom. Work down and low to Kane. Kane turnaround jumper up and good. Lily Kane with 6.
Lancers with the basket.
Yelich with the ball.
Lily Kane.
Working it in the right lane. That's Squires for 3. Back, no good. Foul, and Squires will go to the line shooting 3. They're going to get that on Lily Rowe. That'll be her 3rd.
Foul is on Neshannock's number 4, Lily Rowe, her 3rd, the first against the Lancers. Nevaeh Squires on the line.
First shot is going to hit the back of the rim. No good there by Squire.
50 raffle tickets. After this next free throw, we'll call the winner.
Spins and shoots. Hits the back of the rim and rolls away again. She missed the first 2 of 3.
517-440. Again, 517-440. If you have that number, please head to the concession stand.
And Madison Zajac just entered the ball game here for the Rams. She misses all 3, and here comes the Lancers. They work it down underneath. That's Arrow for 2. Arrow now with 6. Yellick with the ball. Work it into the corner. Give it back to Yellick. She drives inside. Bounce pass underneath. Slapped away there by Lily Kane. On the shot attempt. There by Haley Babbitt. As they get the ball back up top. Get over to Newman. Working down low. That will be stolen away on the pass there by the Lancers. And here comes Lily Rowe. Works it down inside the Arrow and is stolen right back. And lost control of the ball with Squire. And it'll go back over to the Lancers. Four minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Give it back to Rowe. Rowe. And they're going to get a tie-up. And
score up in the opposing 2A semifinal.
Second there, and they're going to go right back.
Rochester first in 36. Chargers Houston.
6-9-21 lead here for the Lancers.
Back into Sophia Metso.
Give it over to Squire. Give it right back to Newman. Newman gives it over to Squire. Double team there. She works it down in the corner. Throws back up top. That's Neshannock. Give it back out. They work it down inside. Shot taken. No good. There by Newman. Shot no good. Ball's loose. Picked up there by the Lancers. Outlet it down to Lily Kane. Off the glass for 2.
Lily Kane, cherry picks. Substitution timeout for Neshannock.
And a 30-second timeout here for the Lancers with 3 minutes, 2 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. All Lancers 71-21 lead over Rochester here tonight. As we mentioned earlier, this is a game where we came in knowing that Neshannock was a huge favorite, and they've done it again. Leading now by 50 points.
Well, you're going to go into Saturday morning, they're going to be a huge favorite in that game, and they're going to win that game too. I mean, it's simple as that. There is no team, again, top to bottom, that can match them person for person, 1 through 10. They've gotten something out of everybody who has been on the floor tonight for them. They've literally gotten, with the exception of these late subs here, the fourth quarter, they've gotten something out of everybody who's played there. They've had 70 points for the 15th time tonight. They could challenge 80, which they've done a handful of times tonight. I mean, nobody can score with them. Nobody can defend with them. Nobody can match up with them.
We'll try to update you who's in the game now. Kendall Farrell has entered the game now and she just stole the ball away from the Lancers. A tie-up, and it'll go over to the Lancers.
Possession Lancers.
So we got Farrell, America Measle, and Sophie Eulis in. And a whistle before the shot. Mia Holmstrom puts it up.
Rams foul number 4, Sophia Metso, her second, team second.
They'll throw it back in here for the Lancers. They get it in. They work it back out. Work it out to Farrell. Farrell gets the ball back. Farrell's a freshman, 5'6" guard. Gets the shot off, second shot. She'll follow it up on a third time pick. So Farrell gets her first points of the game. And it's Squire with the ball in the forecourt. 90 seconds here to play. Stolen away by Farrell. Give it back out to Measle. She'll try a deep shot. No good. Rebound there. Off by Squire. Squire works into the lane. Takes a shot and blocked. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go throw in here for Rochester. Down to a minute here to play. They get the one off in the corner. Up and good. Nevaeh Squires with her first points of the ball game. They work it down low to get it to Goza.
To Rochester.
And they're going to turn the ball back over to Rochester. As the clock winds down, 35 seconds remaining here in tonight's contest. Squire cross court. Give it back to Squires for three. Front of the rim, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And we're down to the last 15 seconds here of the fourth quarter. Measle brings the ball up here for the Lancers. The ball's going to be loose, picked up there by Holstrom. She'll take a jumper, and no good, and I'll end the game here in North Allegheny as the final score is 73-24. Neshannock over Rochester as Neshannock advances to the WPIAL 2A Girls Championship game Saturday morning. We'll have more right after this. You're listening to SportsNet.com and watching live on the NFHS Network. Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet. GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builders has been building our community for 70 years.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
And welcome back here for our Tri-County Principals post-game show here from North Allegheny as the City comes away with a 73-24 victory over Rochester as they move to the WPIAL 2A championship game on Saturday morning. A game dominated by Neshannock. They outscored Rochester 30-5 in the first, 22-11 in the second, 10-5 in the third, and 11-3 in the fourth for a 73-24 victory. They were led by Peyton Newman with 20 points here tonight. And Ainsley Allison also added double figures with 10 points.
just a dominating performance top to bottom. Again, nobody can hang with Neshannock. It starts really with their defense. Took Rochester out of it, beat it for the third time. Not easy to do when you play a team 3 times in a year to beat them all 3 times, but this was never a question they controlled from start to finish. Held Rochester to 7 of 34 shooting for the game. Neshannock shot 32 of 57. And they're on their way to a district title game once again, and they're going to be the president favorite on Saturday.
All right, it's going to be a abbreviated post-game jump here as we have the second game to come here in about the next 13 minutes. So our daily chiropractic play of the game will be David Noday on a 3-pointer. Daily chiropractic presents tonight's play of the game to David Noday of Neshannock. Daily chiropractic will Lawrence County SportsNet try to honor David here tonight. For tonight's play of the game, we'll receive a 99-meter jersey of the red zone recognition of tonight's play of the game. Tonight's daily chiropractic play of the game. We'll listen to season's top players. Go online to LCSportsNet.com to take one play of the game. Congratulations to David Noday of Neshannock. Tonight's daily chiropractic play of the game. Let daily chiropractic keep you the game. And our MVP of the game award goes to Ainsley Allison, who had 10 points in double figures here tonight. A lot of rebounds along the way. MVP insurance is proud to present MVP of the game to Ainsley Allison. MVP insurance to Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor her tonight. For tonight's MVP of the game, they will receive a Just My T-shirt. Jersey the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's MVP of the game. If you have to listen to year's top MVPs, go online to LCSportsNet.com, click on MVP of the game. Congratulations again to Ainsley Allison, tonight's MVP. MVP of the game, MVP insurance. Call MVP for the win. Well, Eric, that's about wraps it up here from North Allegheny. As we have a second game just about getting ready to get underway here on Earth at Burton.
Yeah, good luck to whoever plays Neshannock on Saturday morning. They are coming back to that district title. They felt the frustration last year. They're back to get it again. Top to bottom, they're going to be very tough to beat.
For our producer, Matt Flannery, and Darren, our camera person, and my partner, Eric Thomas, I'm Tim Continental. I wish you all a good evening. We'll talk to you soon right here on LC SportsNet.